Google Analytics is a brilliant tool that'll help you analyze the traffic coming into your website from Google, Yahoo, and other search engines, and also direct traffic. It's an off-site tool that allows you to actually get great information about the success of your actual marketing campaigns and the success of your website in general. Now, basically, to add Google Analytics onto your site, you've got to do a couple of things. I'll talk about those very soon. But fundamentally, Google Analytics, to get in there, you just basically type in google.com/analytics, and it will allow you to create a Google Analytics account. You'll need a Gmail account, like any other Google service, and then you can actually create an account. Once you've done that account, you actually need to anchor your website or websites, because you can have multiple websites inside your account, to your Google Analytics account. And you'll need to verify each account one by one. So I'll talk soon about how you actually get Google Analytics onto your site, some of the physical things you need to do. But basically, go and have a look now, sign up to Google, and it will take you basically probably a month to get used to the Google Analytics. There's a massive amount of data that comes in through the system. And it's good to drill down. You can drill down by region, country, keyword. You've got to really root around and look around Google Analytics to find out all the information. One of the great things about Google Analytics is the ability to send yourself email reports on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis of a specific information that you want to receive about the traffic and the analysis. That's a really cool tool. So go and have a look, have a play, and get into Google. Work on your website. You actually need to hook up your website to Google. Now, to do this, all you do basically is put in a small piece of JavaScript code into the pages that you want to actually record analytical information about. Now, of course, this is usually every single page of your website. Now, if you're running a CMS, a content management system, normally there's a tool in there where it allows you to actually anchor the Google Analytics code into a specific area. If there's not, so for example on WordPress there isn't a standard area, you have to load a plugin. So check your CMS for plugins, or if the CMS is a custom one, it might have a specific area in the admin where you put your Google Analytics code. Now, to gain that Google Analytics code, you have to register the website with Google, as I talked about earlier on, and also authenticate your site. So Google will have a number of authentication methods. Some of the easiest ones are basically to, for example, put an HTML file onto your website. Google goes and have a look at that HTML file. There's a code in there, and it says, thumbs up, yep, great, the file is good. I've authenticated you, because obviously you would not be able to put that file on your web server unless you had full access and ownership of that site. So Google will then class that as authentication, and then it will then start recording the analytics from that point onwards as soon as you've got the code on there. So remember, it needs to go on every single page that you want to record the analytics on. If you're running a HTML website, that means you need to go through every single page and put the code on the bottom of the page. So here's a tip. Do a global replace of your slash body tag with basically the Google Analytics code and then slash body at the end. So it allows you to replace every closing tag, the slash body closing tag of your HTML, with the analytics code. And obviously remember to add your body tag back in when you do a global replace. So it only will take you a couple of minutes if you've got a HTML site, if you're using something like Dreamweaver to do that with. So that's a bit more about Google Analytics and how you do it. And basically go and explore it, and you'll find that it's pretty